This is Volnay Premier Cru Chateau de Bligny 2005 Les Chanlins. It's a long name for a really good wine. Now, there's a couple things. First of all, in Burgundy, unlike in New World wine regions like California and Australia, vineyards vary quite a bit, year to year, decade to decade. Now, 2005 was probably the best vintage in Burgundy in 15, maybe 20, maybe 25 years. An unbelievable, hands-down success. Great wines across the board. So, if you're shopping Burgundy, '05, don't miss them. Now, of course, they're not cheap, but you're getting what you pay for. This wine is an estate bottled wine. Now, what that means is that the owners of the plot of land in the vineyard farm the grapes, harvest the grapes, make the wine. So the whole process, start to finish, is controlled by one person, one company, if you will. The Chateau de Bligny estate is now owned by a larger group, but they still individually oversee the harvest, the farming of the grapes, everything from start to finish on this wine. And so what you've got is something unique. And they talk about the term terroir is something that's used quite a bit in Burgundy, because they talk about how the individual plots will express different things, even when they're very close to one another. Now, the Chanlins is a Premier Cru vineyard that borders Pommard, which is the neighboring commune. And in fact, there's Premier Cru Chanlins in Pommard, and there's Premier Cru in Volnay. Now, generally, you think of Volnay as a prettier, more delicate wine than Pommard. Pommard being a fuller, more intense wine. Now, this vineyard probably expresses more of that Pommard character than the Volnay character. All right, enough of that. Let's taste it. Oh, let's smell it first, because it smells gorgeous. Beautiful Pinot Noir nose. Raspberry notes, a little bit of like cola, like a cherry cola note. Oh, really pretty. Let's taste. Now, on the palate, this is a really big wine. It's very full, but it's very structured. There's a fair amount of tannin here. This is a wine that's pretty now, but it's going to age. Believe it or not, these wines will age for 10, 20, 30 years or more. But right now, what you have is you have a really full, really firm, structured Burgundy. It shows all those great characteristics, really pretty cherry notes, pretty hints of like vanilla, a nice finish. I'm still tasting it. It's going to go great with something like roast duck. It's going to go great with all those poultry dishes. You know, maybe you take a turkey breast and you smoke it on your barbecue, something like that. It's going to be a great match for that. But it's also something you lay down in your cellar 10 years from now, take it out, and it'll blow your mind. Enjoy it.